Hello?
Oh, morning, Heston. It's Julia.
Julia! How are you this fine morn?
Well, somewhere between frustrated and incandescent, actually.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we've got an electrics problem at the campus.
Oh, what can I say? If you need to repair an acute limb ischemia, I'm your man, but the intricacies of AC/DC are way beyond me.
Yeah, that's why I've got an electrician on the way. But I need to ask you a favour.
Ask away?
Well, I can't leave here until everything's back to normal. And I'm supposed to be meeting our new trainee at 11.
Aha, give him the old 5th degree.
No, really, it's more like finding out if he's got any last-minute questions.
Of course.
So, as you got the morning off to go to St Phil's...
I tried to tell them that a simple thank you card would suffice, but if my esteemed peers want to present me with some bauble, it would be churlish to refuse.
Yeah, would you mind seeing Dr. Bond for me?
I would be absolutely delighted. There's nothing more invigorating than interviewing bright young things.
Ah, it's not an interview.
A civilized chat, then.
Thank you, Heston.
Right.
Oh, here she is, Florence Corrigan, the angel of Lethbridge.
Do me a favour, no more pussy pressure sores or I'm going to lose it.
I don't want to turn patients away unless I absolutely have to, so if you can't fix it, I'll find somebody who can.
What's she doing here?
The electrics are on the fritz.
And she can't sort that out from the mill?
Well, it's not her way, is it? She likes to be hands-on.
Likes to interfere more like.
You two had a Barney.
Let's just say if she don't stay out of my way, it won't only be the electrics that need fixing.
Sulfate of caffeine, nose in Gray's Anatomy, and a hint of nerves. You must be Dr. Simon Bond.
Dr. Carter?
You've done your research. Well done.
The practice manager, I thought Mrs. Parsons, I mean...
Oh, dear. Always be clear and succinct. That's what I was taught as a registrar. Standards must be slipping.
What I'm trying to say is,
My breath is bated.
that I'm really looking forward to working with you.
Oh, well...
Your low morbidity and mortality rates are legendary.
The statistics don't lie. Hence the,
That's not.
The golden scalpel, yes.
There have only been 2 other recipients.
Oh, really? That rare? Expect it'll make a useful paperweight. Yes. Why don't we carry this on over lunch? No, that really won't do. That calcified sausage was there when I was a junior. No, trip to the country is what this doctor prescribes. I read about this wonderful gastro pub in the Sundays. Apparently they do marvels with pigeon breast and dry ice. You're not working today, are you?
No.
Excellent. Aardvark and Lemming, here we come. Yes, you can't beat a bit of fresh country air.
Stop.
Well, I'm only making conversation.
Stop the car.
You have a strange way of making a good impression.
Back up. Back the car up.
In the boot, my bag, first aid kit. Hello there. I'm Dr. Carter. And you are?
Jane Fulton.
Okay, I'm just going to open this door. Careful now. Right. You hurt, Jane?
I'm all right. It's Kenny, my grandson.
Okay, but first I want to have a look.
Please.
Right. I'll be back soon. Kenny, I'm a doctor.
Where'd you come from?
I was just passing.
Oh, someone up there really liked me. I couldn't do 909. I lost my mobile.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Is it bad?
It's just some small glass cuts. It's fairly superficial. You in pain anywhere else?
No, I can't seem to get up.
Well, OK, don't move. No, it's best you lie still.
Something's wrong, isn't it?
Your pulse is racing. I need you to stay calm until the paramedics get here.
Calm. I've just gone through a windscreen. My face is a mess. I can't even move.
Your grandmother is worried about you now. It would really help me if I could tell her you were OK.
It wasn't my fault. The accident.
Yeah, I only want to make sure you're both all right. You got a mobile?
Yes.
Right, we need 2 ambulances.
Right. There's no signal.
You're kidding.
Not even one bar.
Great. We need those ambulances. Find a signal.
Hi. Oh, surfing in work time. Must be something interesting. So what? What is it? Internet dating? Found a hottie?
Like I'd be looking for a new man.
Oh, you're young, free and single, so why not? What's the problem?
And who was the last person that I really cared for?
Adam.
Exactly. Why risk getting involved with someone else if Ruth's just going to go after them anyway?
Oh, well, that's not very likely, is it?
Who knows with a nutter like her?
You know she's had treatment.
What, and that's it? She spends a month doing jigsaws and group therapy and we're supposed to forgive and forget. Well, that might be easy for you and Julia, but not me, because it was my life and my identity she tried to steal. How come everyone's forgotten who the real victim is here? Oh!
Any better?
It's a bit...
You're sweating.
There's stress, isn't it?
Well, you're not running a temperature. You in pain?
It's just cramps. What else have you got in there?
Well, you know, the usual. Plasters. No.
We must have some other stuff. I mean, I could really do with something, you know, for the pain.
So what happened?
Well, it's a bit of a blur. I remember my gran picking me up.
But you were driving?
What's with all the questions, man?
Well, I need to know. I'm going to
Look,
help you.
I'll tell you whatever you want. You just got to give me something first.
Yeah, it's at a house. It's not far from here.
Look, you must have some painkillers for emergencies.
I hear their withdrawal program has a very high success rate.
Look, anything for harders, pills, you know, anything.
Yeah, the cramps, the cold sweats, it's nothing to do with the accident. You going through withdrawal?
Look, I haven't touched anything for days. I'm clean.
You should have told me.
I'd say just leave, yeah? Walk away.
I'm not abandoning you.
Yeah. Right.
I treat all my patients without prejudice, but I need to check on your grandmother.
Okay, where's the fire?
I managed to boil the kettle between power cuts. Here are your favourite biscuits, and don't rush back because I've got everything covered.
What you want about?
This had better be good. Calls himself a cross. He's nearly electrocuted himself twice.
I'll leave you two to it then.
How is he?
A little uncomfortable, but he doesn't seem to have any serious injuries.
This wasn't his fault. I want that to be clear. I might be old, but there's nothing wrong with my hearing.
Did he finish the program?
Really tried this time. When he phoned, I was so desperate.
You wouldn't drive him to his dealer, but you gave him the keys.
So you see, the crash wasn't his fault. I shouldn't have let him drive when he was so distracted. A little thready, isn't it? I was a ward sister for 25 years. So I know what you're thinking. Weak pulse, pale complexion. Is it just shock or something more serious?
And the answer is... I'm going to need to take a closer look. Oh, Jane, you should have told me.
Kenny needed you more.
Okay. But if it gets worse, you're to let me know, all right?
Dr. Carter, if I don't make it, I want you to tell Kenny's parents. I need to give him another chance.
You can tell them that yourself.
I got a signal halfway up the hill.
See? Help's on its way. How long are they going to be?
20 minutes, minimum.
They better put their foot down. She's losing a lot of blood.
What can I do?
Hey, I'm in pain here.
I'll stay with Jane. You can monitor Kenny until the paramedics arrive. You need to be aware of his drug seeking. He's an addict.
Right.
Where are you going?
My books, they're in the car.
Well, you're not cramming for an exam now. You have a real patient in real pain. Go!
Pain. I've told you, we don't carry any drugs.
During the practice of it, sir.
It's all in a good cause.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What's that? Tell me. What?
Excuse me.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. I shouldn't have skipped breakfast.
Dr. Carter. His breathing's deteriorating. He's become tachypneic.
Have you checked for hemopneumothorax?
No, sorry. Doesn't seem to be any blood in the lung cavity, and his lung isn't collapsed either. Part of his left side's moving out when he's breathing out.
I concur.
Flail chest.
What's that?
This is what your ribcage should look like. But a section of the chest wall must have broken free in the crash and become detached. This is now moving independently. It's this paradoxical motion that's causing your breathing problems.
Look, I won't pretend this isn't serious, but you will be fine as soon as we get you to St. Phil's.
Dr. Carter, what's happening?
What do we do? I've never seen a flail segment before.
To intervene is risky, but it's the only chance he's got. If we do nothing, he could die.
But we need x-rays, anaesthesia, a fully equipped...
Yeah, I'm afraid it's just you, me, and our wits.
No, don't do this to me now. No.
Right, I won't lie to you. This is gonna hurt.
Just do it.
Right, I'm gonna push in the rib. Once it's in position, we have to apply a constant pressure to keep it in position.
Okay.
Right, I've got to do this.
Phil, it's pain too much, too much.
Carter,
I can't do it.
you must have done hundreds of procedures.
That was before.
Before what?
In the middle of a laparotomy, I first noticed the symptoms. Lightheadedness, tightness across the chest.
Myocardial infarction.
Varicose veins and dire plans, that's my world now. Anything more strenuous could bring on another attack.
What about Kenny?
You're gonna have to do it.
But I can't.
You've done a surgical rotation.
Which I scraped through by the skin of my teeth. But ask me anything about diseases, infections, no problem. Mind like a medical encyclopedia, but I don't do emergencies.
I've got a choice.
But
I'll talk you through the procedure. You've got to do it. get back to Jane, or we could lose them both. Talk to me, Dr. Bond.
It's impossible.
Be calm, focus, and press on the ribs.
But he won't listen.
You need to do this.
He keeps moving.
Please, you've got to help him.
Oh, I can't leave you.
I can manage. Please, Dr. Carter. Kenny needs you.
I think he's becoming more hypoxic.
Please, Dr. Carter.
If you're sure, keep up the pressure. Be as quick as I can. Kenny, listen to me. I know it hurts. You've got to keep still. It's the only way. Now, apply the pressure evenly.
Ah!
No, keep going.
It's not working.
Why don't you stop panicking and remember your training?
It's working. I think I've done it.
Right. He's pinking up. Keep the pressure on until the paramedics get here. Get him stable. Oh, no. Jane, no.
It's not sweet. I had enough time.
He's going to be all right.
Good. That's good. Give him a message from me. Could you?
Gran? Gran, say something! Gran, I'm sorry. Just hang in there, yeah? See, you can hear them coming. Gran? Oh, Gran, no! No, Gran!
Well, I'm pleased that we now have uninterrupted power, but I am not pleased about how long it's taken to fix.
Is there something that you want to tell me?
You're going to be all right. You're in good hands. Sorry about your grandmother.
Why did she do it?
Maybe she was looking out for you.
No, she was the only one that didn't turn her back on me. All I could do was take advantage of her. I used to visit her every Thursday.
I'm sure she appreciated your visit.
It was pension day. I knew she'd have cash in her purse.
She must have known you were stealing from her.
Yeah, I suppose.
Why did she leave her purse out? Why didn't she hide it away?
Because she wanted me to have it. Even though she knew what I'd spend it on.
Maybe she had more faith in your ability to change than you do.
Still didn't give her the right to do. I mean, not for me.
She gave me a message. She wanted me to tell you that she had no regrets, had a happy life. And she wanted me to remind you that you still had time. Time to turn things around and make something of yourself.
But how can I? Without, I can't do this.
Yes, I can't. If you give in, then her sacrifice will have been in vain. Is that what you want?
No.
Did we do the right thing? Did we save the right person?
The promise of youth, balanced against a lifetime of experience. Well, in the end, it wasn't our choice, it was Jane's, and she did what she thought was best. I'd almost forgotten. The schizophrenic existence of a surgeon. The thrill of wielding a godlike power over your patients, and then the utter hopelessness when one of them dies. Try to be a good GP. Keep telling myself I'm doing a good job.
But you miss being at the sharp end.
First time in the operating theatre. I knew I'd found my calling. That first cut, a life in your hands. I never felt so vital, so alive.
And now? We never got to have our meeting. Did you want to reschedule?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary to you.
You're not going to recommend me for the placement?
No, on the contrary. You have my total backing. Of course, there are one or two areas that still need attention, but I promise I won't be breathing down your neck in that awful way that's expected of mentors these days. Oh, one other thing. No one at the practice need hear about my little hiccup today. After all, discretion is a vital part of any doctor's armory.
No. I mean, yes, of course. My lips are sealed.
Good man. Welcome to the team. See you next week.
Looking forward to it. Hello, Mum. Good news.
What's the big deal? You go through the vacancies in the Nursing Times every week.
Yeah, there's no harm in looking, but that's as far as it goes. I don't go updating my CV.
Yeah, we even got a reason to want to move on.
What? Ruth.
I love working here. I love my job, my friends. But how can I stay if she's coming back?
Do you think I have a hostile bedside manner?
You sure you want me to answer that in front of Julia?
What are you doing?
Just one bit of wallpaper.
But it was really expensive.
You get to cuddle a tarantula.
I'm not even afraid of spiders.
We put a sandwich on a loose seat and ask you to pick it up and eat it.
There's more drama on the way with Dr. Sloan confused about what happened to his patient in Diagnosis Murder. That's next on BBC1 Scotland.